the link?
He's gonna put it in the Discord.
Ah, okay. A lot of chat.
Yeah. Okay. So I will delete the ones I'm not taking. This is my kill team right here.
Okay.
I have my Sister Superior leader. I have
Yep.
a medic battle sister. And she has a simulacrum, Imperials, which gives a 5-up feel no pain to the battle sister gunner, the Repentia herself, and Sister Superior. Not feel no pain, 5-up invuln, excuse me. So she has.
All right, what's up, everybody? Back again, Warp Charge Gaming. I am George, and I am here to film for you a tabletop simulator kill team battle that is going on for the Command Point Invitational, a 32-person tournament happening globally because we are playing virtually through Tabletop Simulator. Looking forward to seeing Sisters in action. Nice to see Big Cleat out there. Is that Big Cleat? It sure is. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I haven't seen Sisters in action myself. So Sisters of Battle, they are limited compared to other factions as far as how many rules and options that they have at their disposal. At LVO, Kill Team Stream, Sheldon, who helped make the LVO packet, came up with sub-factions for Gellerpox and Demons, and factions that didn't have the sub-faction love that came with Kill Team Elites, and then further in Kill Team Annual. So Sisters of Battle, they're one of those factions that don't have extra goodies. We're going to have Thousand Suns versus the Sisters there, and the Thousand Suns is played by Yulia from South America, and the other will be played by Emmanuel, and it is the Sisters of Battle. And I'm excited. You can see the deployment zone, you can see the way that the objectives are placed. That is for round 2 here in the Command Point Invitational. You can see the Command Point's logo there. There's a lot of other games streamed. You can go check it out on their channel. Currently, they are rolling for sides, it looks to be, and they're getting set up with deployment. I thought I'd jabber at you while they did that and get things kind of the scene set here. So there's primaries, there's secondaries. I think they're playing mission 3B. Yeah, here they got it laid out right here. Yep, mission 3B. So there's a bonus point for each of these secondaries. And in this case, in 3B, the bonus point is to be in the enemy deployment zone with no enemy models in that deployment zone. So let's take a look at that. So basically, the Sisters or the Thousand Suns will be trying to get into the opposite deployment zone with no other enemies there. So it's kind of interesting. There's only one objective that is actually on the line, and you can both score the objective and to be in the enemy deployment zone. So usually these are the focal points that someone is heading towards to get the bonus objective, and a player that has kind of considered their tactics for this mission will be thinking about that, if you ask me. So I know when I deployed on this mission, I was certainly playing with models that I placed oriented to be heading for that objective, looking for the bonus point, right? So I'll be bringing their audio in and out as they get into the action here, but looks like I'm gonna just look over their army here. For the Thousand Suns, I see a Soul Reaper cannon. I see our Demolition with a Warp Flamer in action here. We have a veteran Aspiring Sorcerer, potentially veteran move, is doing Psychic. And we got the Scarab Occult as the leader. So he's got 2 of his Psychers in all the Thousand Sun lists we've been seeing in this tournament so far. The Aspiring Sorcerer and Scarab Occult Sorcerer is a mainstay, a go-to. And this is being played by Yulia here. So 3 Zangors, Soul Reaper, looks like 4 Zangors, one of them being the Zealot. So we got a Zealot. Oh, I'm surprised, usually we see a heavy specialist on a Soul Reaper cannon. What you do here? Veteran, Demo, Zealot. Okay. Interesting. The veteran choice on the Psyker over, I like to make the Aspiring Sorcerer combat myself because it is the only multi-damage weapon in the Thousand Sun disposal. So personally, as a Thousand Sun player, Yeah, let's go Yulia. Nice. I definitely like to go with the combat specialist because that staff that he carries is just so nice, and it's your multi-damage option. So usually make him combat to get an extra attack there. But I do see a lot of people rock more Zangors than I typically do as well. I definitely usually only go 2 to 3 Zangors and get as many rubrics as I can. But we'll see how Yulia plays. It looks like she has a strategy that is going to be unique to the way that she plays. And that's the cool thing about this global tournament is that getting to experience different metas and play styles from all over the world and communities and groups. And you definitely see some new tricks and methods, right? So I'm playing the LVO packet here at the Command Point Invitational that I was invited to come host with and play in. And what that is from 2019 LVO pack is there is a kill, score, kill more, score more primary goal. You have primaries, you have secondaries, and you have the bonus point. We saw the bonus point to get in the enemy deployment zone without any enemy models there. The primary point that you're trying to do each turn is to kill something and to score an objective. Each player can get that. They can get kill something, they can get score something. But only one player is able to get who killed more for the round and who scored more for the round for a max of 4 points per turn with a 4-point game where you max out at 12 primary points. So if you got 4 points on turn 1, 2, and 3, then you would have no primary points to score on turn 4. So something to be aware of. Finally, there is secondaries. There is a choice of 18 secondaries to choose from, and a person may pick any 3 they like in secret, and they are revealed as you go along and score them. So, half of them are positional type secondaries, the other half are scoring element directed secondaries, and you're able to kind of cater your list designer play style around the secondaries that you choose, and choosing the correct secondaries is fundamental to having a good score in the tournament, not only for winning, but for scoring at top levels to be able to beat other people that also have the same kind of win-loss ratio as you. So we're laying down here. The way I don't know Sisters very well here, but I think he has a mixed bag of combat and shooting. We're going to kind of learn about him as he goes along. There's a max of 9 points in those secondaries, 12 points in the primaries, and then the bonus points do not go into the same bags, the primary or secondary bucket. You can score max 12 and 9, and then bonus points on top of that. So that'll be interesting to see. And that is pretty much the gist, guys. So we're going to have a 4-turn game, and we're going to get into the action. I'm going to stop talking at you, and let's listen to them interact here as they finish deploying.
Go for it. Godfred.
Alright, that looks... Nope, he's still over the line. I'll fix him, but he'll be generally right there. Yeah. Go.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was funny.
I was streaming.
Before the game,
Okay, go ahead.
Emmanuel was telling me that he's only his second game with the Sisters of Battle, round 2 in his first tournament, I think. Maybe not his first tournament. I don't know. He didn't say that, but definitely his second.
I saw them.
Second time
the
with
streaming.
Sisters.
Okay.
You all good, Yulia? I just brought your guys' audio in and everything. We're hanging out live.
Hello.
Nice.
Hello, papaya.
Yeah, howdy.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, we're all checking out what's going on. We broke down what the mission's all about here, and everything's cool. So we're excited to see what's going to happen.
Nice.
I was interested in Yulia's choice of the veteran psyker there. And usually I see either a combat psyker or we see a heavy specialist on the Soul Reaper. So I'm curious to see your tactics and how you play that, and it's going to be fun.
My turn, no?
Yep.
Okay,
Go for
okay.
it.
Definitely, Yulia has done us the kindness of speaking our language because we're not as capable of speaking Spanish, Emmanuel and I, despite
Mr. Celery
coming
Buchanan.
from Spanish backgrounds, I think. And she's going to communicate the best she can. Oh, we even got some fancy sister dice over there. Nice.
Pitch her up just a little bit. Oh, she is way across that line. What am I thinking? Get back there, sister. I am just about content with that. Oh my goodness, I just want her just by the box. Just put her by the box. Thank you. Alright, listo.
Oh,
Just as a heads up for you guys while you're watching, there is a dice cam in the bottom right corner there. So if I am zoomed in, you can still see the dice rolls in the bottom right there. You should be able to notice that. Pretty self-directed, but thought I'd mention it.
Veterano.
It's a sweet
Yeah.
map. This map was actually made by one of the community members of the Command Point Discord, Dwight, and I think he's actually playing his round 2 game on stream right now with Command Point. So definitely, he's going against Wardy 116. It's been awesome to get to know people in this event for sure, making new friends. Been able to get a lot of games in. That's the beauty of Tabletop Simulator. I mean, no, this doesn't beat the real thing in some ways, but the real thing can't do what this can do in other ways. Being able to play with people
for
worldwide,
reserve.
all times of the day,
Yes, sir.
really getting those reps
Yep.
in,
Cheeky.
saving battles. There's so many benefits you can rock about what this can do that you can't do in real life. That's just all there is to it.
Inferno, Combi, Bolter.
A Patreon-driven Warp Charge gaming tournament. I do like that. Big Cleat. I gotta appreciate the Command Points rocking this.
Remind
bad
me,
boy.
does the Inferno Combi Bolter have... It doesn't have a flamethrower on it. It does not have auto hits, does it?
Couldn't catch him. I think he was asking if flamethrowers. What was your question again there, Emmanuel?
It says Inferno Combi Bolter, but she only had one... I'm pulling up my core menu. She only had one weapon profile on there, so I was just curious if it was an auto-hitting weapon or not. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Oh, gotcha. Combi bolter. If it was a combi flamer, then yeah, it has the flamer and the
Yeah.
bolter. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the Inferno thing always throws me through a loop because it sounds like fire.
Oh yeah, good call. Yeah. fair.
Yeah, I don't think it does stuff.
That's the Inferno Combi Bolter have a flame?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I sorry. I can.
That would be in...
I think understood this in your.
Oh, don't worry about
conversation.
it. Oh, I'm looking it up. Don't worry about it.
Okay, perfect. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it does not have.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Alrighty, I'm ready for initiative.
Okay. Nine.
Alright, all you.
Okay. Okay, first. Advance with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they
8.
can't. Yeah, I'm muting myself in and out to them. They can't hear me right now, and I am being the ref both and streaming it. Yeah, doing a little
Move with
shoutcast.
this. Advance too. Okay, the same.
Getting to see some worldwide competition here. Getting a look into the South American meta going on here with our
The same with
representative
Uh,
this.
Yulia.
Okay.
Kill Team Granada. I know you're,
he's going
you're up
places.
in there as well.
Or it's going places, it's just dust.
Sorry?
No, I'm just making a very goofy lore joke. Ignore me.
Okay.
I kind of chuckled, Emmanuel. I kind of laughed.
All right. That's the most I could have hoped for that joke. So.
Nice. Yeah. So looks like the veteran is the demo is advancing with a flamer. It's apparently, yeah, it's a warp flamer. So he's going to be able to advance with that and shoot, not suffering the -1 to hit for advancing because it's an auto hitting weapon. And it's a nasty one. That Warp Flamer is real dangerous. But that's the struggle of going first with flamethrowers, is that the opponent has the opportunity to work around it and counter it because it has a very limited range of about 8 inches, and they can just move outside of that. I hate that part about flamers, and I personally almost never take them because of how much I hate people being able to maneuver around them and how much I love maneuvering around them myself.
Nice.
People charge outside of line of sight. People charge at 8.1 inches away and only need an 8-inch to charge. There's so many ways to counter a flamer while they can be devastating. And in the new meta, with the ability to outflank now, flamers became way more potent, and I like them way more as an assassination move. But I dislike them when people move out of their spot. Yeah, winning initiative with flamers is awful. It can work for, again, yeah, I just don't like it. It feels bad, and I will literally just not take them. For Death Guard, I did not take them, and everybody likes to. They have good ones as well. Death Watch, you can bring a lot of them, and they're nasty as hell flamers as well. But unless, I would only bring as much as one, and only with the move to assassinate with it, and it would just be something in my roster, not something I would take every time. Only when I wanted to assassinate, when I didn't think they could do 5-inch screen outs on me. All right, let's bring them back in. Again, I say that, and she might just do complete work with that flamer, because it can definitely destroy, especially when models are within 2 inches of each other. Then it's awesome. And if you get to counter move and they put all their shit within 2 inches of each other, it's great. It'll definitely clear an objective. Again, I like to deep strike it though, for sure. That demo specialist with that auto hit, it's going to want some obstructed targets to be able to get that +1 to wound for sure.
With the Thangor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 10. 8. And to 10.
I'm seeing the, I have to double check myself on this because it's been a second, but seeing your comment there, Udsickle, one thing that's interesting about when you bring 3 flamers on a crisis suit, the thing that's interesting about a crisis suit in general, or just things that have multiple weapons, is that in kill team, in combat, when you have multiple weapons, I believe it, you get a wound through, an injury roll through, and all the rest go away. But in shooting, it's an individual shot flesh wound process for each individual gun, and you don't have to declare them all at once. It's shoot, damage, injury roll, kill, next gun, shoot, damage, injury roll, kill, and you go through all 3 weapons individually. So I don't necessarily think that you get away with 1 flesh wound with 3 flamers on a crisis suit. You should get to shoot them 3 times and go through 3 injury rolls. Exactly. So they're badass on multi-weapon, on multi-shooting guns, but in combat it doesn't operate that way. I don't believe you have to chain sword and something else, and all the rest of the attacks are disregarded. Oh yeah, okay, respect. Udsickle, you roll bad. I mean, you're a unique individual with your rolls. Apparently, I've seen you roll. Yes, on paper,
Decisions.
Flamers look incredible. All right, so it looks like we're done.
Sister Repentia over here.
There we go.
She will advance. I'm just going to clear your dice off there.
Yep, we're done with the movement of the Thousand Suns. We're moving into the
she has a
movement of the
base
sisters.
6. That's an 8. Number 7.
So as a heads up to our friends at home, these crates here are infinite height. And so you can't see over them. You can't go on top of them. You can't move through them or fly through them.
A little bit.
So there, they keep that in mind as they're operating. He can't see this banner. They can't jump over top of it, jump on top of it, anything like that. So they definitely have to go around. We got 2 Zangors over there. We got a middle open objective. The amount of psychic and shooting is not that crazy. It looks like we do have the leader occult sorcerer in reserve for the possibility of, at the end of this movement, to do a sniping psychic attack. So the sisters need to be thinking about that deep striking Scarab Occult Terminator and making sure they don't lose their leader on turn 1. They have enough bodies that they could easily do a screen out of 5-inch board control. I don't know if they know it, but I got these sweet nifty things that you can just make 5 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so you could easily make some quick screen outs along the edges of the board and make sure that that leader is not going to be able to be targeted as the closest enemy for these psi bolts that are going to be dropping down. That's something I would definitely be doing right now as the Sisters player, at least be considerate of. There's only one. It looks like we have the Aspiring Sorcerer in this top right objective from my perspective right now. And we got 2 models here, 1 there. So we got 1, 2, 3 objectives. We need to at least tie the primaries as the sister player. The only amount of, we have this nasty flamer over here that's limited on its output. It can go to here, and yeah, he can't get on that objective without getting hit by that flamer. So that's something to know. Now, unless he could make a charge all the way over to the Zangors, but that doesn't look like it's happening either. So, what would I do as the sisters player? See if we get some audio from.
Will. All right. Here's for all the marbles.
Charging from out of line of sight.
de Montbard will make a charge attempt on these 2. I measured it before. I would need a 10 on the dice.
Here we go.
You're 11 away. So on both of. Oh my goodness, my chat won't go away, and I can't use hotkeys anymore. There we go.
Big roll, big roll.
I know, right? So him on these 2.
Papaya!
No papaya.
Papaya! Papaya!
Ooh, dang.
That's not going to do it. So he'll take his 5.
Okay.
Oops.
There we go.
Here.
And just for fun for you guys, I really like this magic stick right here. You can just hover your mouse over it and hit a number, and it'll change to any size.
Oh.
So you can quickly look at 1 inch, 3 inch, and look at 5 inch from coming in from reserve. That's
helpful.
It's also nice for when you want to like measure around corners. So you're like 2 inches, copy paste, 2 inches that way, kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's magic.
Yeah. So there you go. Just a heads up.
I'm gonna take a magic stick then.
Yeah. One for me.
Alrighty.
Right click, save object.
Exactly.
Magic stick.
Okay. Okay, Pius is going to
Nice.
be reckless.
Thanks, Big Cleat. Yeah, I'm enjoying.
And
I'm enjoying
she's
it
going
too.
to advance.
I'm gonna mute them out again. Because yeah, I want to think about myself as a sister as a battle player. Again, it's really important to think about the primary of not letting them score more, especially not knowing what's going to happen with the kill scenario. The biggest fear about going up against the Thousand Suns, any opponent, is you quantify their damage output. Right now, all these Zangors are done. Unless you charge them, there's nothing coming from them. All right, so where's the guns? We got a gun here with a Soul Reaper cannon. That thing's nasty. It's going to shoot down the middle. It's ready. We know that. 24-inch range, I believe. So you would start to think, all right, can I get outside of 12? It might be like 36. There's no way that it's getting outside of half range, period. So screw it. You're going to get on that objective. You're going to suffer. So you want to get within some obstruction, and you want to give yourself within 1 inch of that obstruction so you can make the injury roll less effective. So that looks like a great move here with the Pius. That might even be a flamethrower right there, which would be even more nasty. Could even spend 2 CP and override shooting and try to take out the Soul Reaper with a lucky shot. That'd be a pretty big bomb, though. Again, I'd be worried about the leader being able to get hit in the back. The leader's right here, so then you take your 5-inch sticks, start getting your think about going on here. Right now, you're guarding out the Sister Superior with these two models here. He might consider keeping those around. I think he's pretty well guarded here from that Sorcerer landing by this Heavy Gunner in the back. And that's another, looks like, opportunity to maybe have a shootout with this Reaper. So he has some offense, some recipe for success to deal with that. Our Sorcerer's in the top right, and due to the angle of that thing and being so back there, it's not terribly hard to avoid being hit by that Psychic. And the more you can shut off that thing's ability, the better. Because of this thing being infinite height, it's not able to target this guy here. So that was another benefit of him moving to the edge of this objective, as well as getting the 1-inch coherency to this chest here for the injury roll that could happen from the Soul Reaper. So again, I would just avoid line of sight altogether. I wouldn't put that guy even in availability to be seen there, because he can totally turn off that Psychic this phase, and I would take advantage of that. So I would come around if I was him. The other option, yeah, it looks like he couldn't even get on top though and not be seen. So I would just go around, screw it. I mean, you could pretty much ignore this objective and focus on the center and the one in your deployment zone and kind of make this where you fight, while keeping this out of range and unengaged, and just not caring. Just not caring for a minute while you dealt with the problem at hand, and in the late game, score more objectives. You need 3 to score more, and these 3 are the most accessible and easy to fight over right now. Looks like he's looking at the 5-inch right now. He's moving his guy in for his screenage. He's definitely considering the screen right now with these 2 models, it looks like. I think we can guess that without even listening. Maybe I gave him a little bit of a hint by putting the 5-inch stick there. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're doing some measuring.
Couple advances.
Okay, still moving around. I'll keep it moving on the thoughts. So yeah, I think he went for the long bomb charge there. Definitely worth it. We see he didn't go for the reroll. He might have plans for an override on a shot or a fight, one way or the other. I would definitely put a few bodies in the middle here, and absolutely be careful not to put them within 2 inches of each other. Otherwise, he's going to get the target, which currently he's doing. I'm making a hint. A little active. They can't hear me, but I sure did put that 2-inch stick right there. So yeah, those folks probably don't want to stand next to each other. It's not the best idea ever. And for no real reason, he's giving line of sight to this guy right here. He could absolutely tip potentially the corner here, or he could look for what is 18 inches. Yeah, you want to double up over there. It's sad. If he could get more right beside him, I would stand like 2 inches to each other just to avoid the Psychic. I would want to shut that off, because you're basically making points that he spent not worth the value, right? So yeah, it looks like though the only way to get, I think it's going to be a 2 objective turn since you can't make a charge to the Zangors, or you can't make an advance over to those guys, or if you can't kill the Zangors off of there, then it's going to be hoping to get these 2 objectives and kill one of these 2 models in order to tie the round. And it'd be a super turn if you could kill both the models and have 2 objectives and win the round. But I think at most you're going for a tie on this round 1, and that's only going to be achieved by taking one of these 2 guys off due to how unaccessible these 2 Zangors are right now. And again, I think it's important to play defense against the Psychic and save your wound count and body count as much as possible, and shut off what they want to do as much as possible. So that potentially would be not letting him shoot this Flamer, not letting him shoot that gun if you could help it, or at least making it a bad injury roll, and turning off this Psychic. That would be what my motivation is. All right, let's bring him in.
Millimeter base is pretty big, so we can just make sure.
Yeah, the flanking rule.
No, I understand, but you still have to be outside of 5 inches, and you might be able to fit in this spot, is what I'm saying, but it'll be determined by your base size, just because 40 millimeter bases for these Terminators are pretty big, so you might not fit in this spot between them, because...
This is where you use the cheat sticks.
Yeah, there you go.
So you take your cheat sticks and you copy paste them and put a bunch of 5 inches everywhere, and you can find your spot. Yeah.
Yeah. But the flanking rule is 2 inches in the border.
It's 1 inch. Yeah, outflank is to be within 1 inch of the border. I didn't know if you had. Yeah, I didn't know if you had a deep strike otherwise, but
there's no teleport in with your Termies?
Sometimes they have that. I didn't know if that was what she was going to access or not.
Let's find out.
Yeah, it's the chat already confirmed for y'all. For 1 CP,
Yeah,
you can,
teleport strike with
Yep.
1 CP.
Mhm.
Yep. Pretty sure all Tourneys can do that.
Yeah, I think so. You might be surprised. Sometimes I think he's surprised. We're like, why don't I get that? I remember running into that once.
It's usually Death Watch that gets the short stick in that situation.
Yeah, maybe it was them. I don't know.
I don't have any place in your back.
No,
Nope.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Take your time, feel free to measure. I don't want you to feel rushed.
Yeah, y'all can see that spot right there is turned off.
I don't know what I do.
So just a point of advice. Remember that you can always bring models in for free within 1 inch of the border of your side of the board. So if you don't have a good spot to use outflank or teleport strike, those 2 tactics that let you deep strike, you can always bring your Scarab Occult Sorcerer in for free within 1 inch of the border within your deployment at the end. So you're not stuck not having them on the board, at least. So that's something to consider. I'm not telling you to do it, I'm just reminding you that that's a possibility, so you're not stuck wasting a CP.
I can put in my deploy for free. In my
Yes,
deploy
within
zone.
1 inch of the border, inside your deployment. So we can, here, I can...
They can't hear me right now, but if I were, I would definitely put the sorcerer right here. And I probably just smite this guy right there, honestly. I don't like that. That is probably a good unit for the sisters. I can see that there's only 1 on the board, so even without knowing sisters, just by the base size of that model, I bet you that thing slaps. It has a special name. I don't like it. I would try to kill that shit. And there's an objective to, as we talked about earlier, there's a lot of fight that's going to happen here. The middle and here is where a lot of fight's going to happen. So I would either be lined up to smite this guy, which is definitely a solid choice as well, because that thing probably has a weapon that's going to shoot one of these 2, or I would be ready to smite that guy. So I'd either land here or I'd land there. It looks like he's landing for the Pious. Fair choice by Yulia. Fair choice.
Happy cause?
Are you good to go? You good to proceed
Yeah.
to Psychic? Okay, go ahead. Psychic phase! Da-da.
Psych phase? Psyching. Okay. My first, I think, here.
Yep.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I stole one of them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I tried to get my
No.
dice out of there.
You can see the dice in the bottom right, guys.
Ah!
Don't get
No, no,
another
no, 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 no!
Oh. That was stressful to see that stick hanging out there for so long.
Oh, I see the problem.
I rolled the dice twice. O sea,
I think it's my fault. I have this dice box lifted up right now. Let me drop it for you. There you go. There you go.
Acho!
Oh no!
I reroll.
Oh no!
I reroll because double 1.
Ugh.
There you go.
Oh, mama!
That'll
Luckily,
manifest, right?
luckily, there's no deny coming from the sisters. I don't believe so. That was
Give me
close.
1 second, because I
Oh,
technically get a roll against that. Let me see this.
as maybe a tactic or a way to
Shield
reroll.
of Faith. That is rule, but I don't think I have distance with my leader. I have to check the distance on that, because Adeptus Sororitas can deny the witch, but it's only relevant because I can only roll a d6. To do that. Adeptus Sororitas. Oh my goodness, this annual book is terribly organized. I can never remember where sisters are.
Do you think I can't reroll this psychic?
No, no, no. It's something that I can do.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah, give me one.
Perfect.
Great Chaos. Starting sword toss 104. So the rule that we have here with the sisters.
I'm just reading.
In addition, models with this ability can attempt to deny one psychic power in each psychic phase in the same manner as a psyker.
I'm reading through all your
So
guys' comments right
I
now.
think that means I have to be in range, but that means I have to go to another place to check on the deny the witch rule. You'd think I'd be prepared for this.
Let's see if I can help right now.
Just I did not think it would come. Within 24 inches. So the range is 24 if my sister can have vision on you, which
They
her
got there.
backpack does see you, so we'll check
So many
range now.
comments coming through. Yeah, they're.
If you're within 24, and you are, so my
Yeah.
sister can choose to deny. Because you rolled a 5, I have to get a 6 in order to deny it. And I deny it.
Okay.
Wow, that should not work.
Yeah, this. I'm very lucky. Oh no, this is no. The next one, the next attack.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the most near.
Okay, I've caught up with your all's comments here.
Oh, but okay.
That doesn't. Oof.
File with 4.
And don't forget your icon of
The
flame.
flame. Yeah.
Yeah.
The most near.
Yep.
Is this?
It would be her.
Okay. With 6 hit.
Oh no. No.
1.
Sad.
Okie doke. Ready.
Ready.
Wow, that's gutting. I've played Grey Knights plenty of times, and when the Cybolts don't go off, it's like, what am I doing here? I'm so sorry about that.
It's the game.
Yep. That's how the dice go. Alrighty, so now we go on to shooting phase, and you have a ready model.
Alright.
We go into the shooting phase next, and you have the ready model.
Okay, yeah. The Rurik. 4 shots in long. No, it's not long.
Short range, but obscured.
Short range. Yeah. 4 plus.
3 hits.
There you go. Nice.
Strength 5.
Toughness 3.
Yeah, 3 plus.
Ooh, 1 wound.
1.
Only the one.
Only needs 1.
Okay. How many damage is it?
-3, I believe.
1 damage.
1. AP -3.
She has a 7-up save, so she only uses her feel no pain, which is a 5-up.
Okay, 5, 6.
5 up for no injury roll. Oh, nails a 5.
This
Dirty.
starts very good.
Well, so this is how it happens, but then once it actually gets to the point where I get to attack, it's going to be all ones. So don't worry about it. I'm getting my good luck at now, and it's all going to run out soon. So don't worry about it. All right,
Oh, mama.
and you have the first shot because you have initiative.
Oh, mama. The next to suit, no?
Yes, you have the
Okay.
next shot as well.
Okay.
I stayed out of 6
Six.
from this guy.
Yeah, it's only 6.
Mhm.
The bolter, it's 12, I think.
24, but
24,
12 to
okay.
me in short range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only I can see with this. 12. 4 suits obscured.
Mm-hmm.
4 suits, 4 blues.
Oof, just the one. Sorry, bud.
I strength.
Rough shots.
No,
4.
strength 4. You 3,
3.
no?
Yep.
Okay.
So 3s.
3.
Okay.
Oh.
5 up. Feel no pain.
Okay.
Takes 1 wound. She's a 2 wound model.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I use the blue dice to mark remaining wounds on multi-wound models. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
So she has 1 wound left.
Perfect.
All right. So I have a couple shots I can make now. I have this model can shoot, and this model can shoot. What can
So we got
she see?
quite a
She can
bunch
see
of
your
friends
leader
out there.
really far away. Let's just check range here.
Oh, if my meter is correct, but I see like 16
So
some
she
odd
would be
people
at
out there
long
watching.
range, but unobscured.
That's cool. Thanks for tuning in.
So that would be on a 4.
Cool.
My medic here, she has a bolt gun. So she could see your leader over here, unobscured. And she believes so. Can you check on that, George? Like from her elbow?
Yeah, I'm taking a look at that right now. Actually, that's the one with the banner, the medic.
Yeah.
I would probably call that one obstructed, honestly.
Oh, you know what? I did not notice that the warp flamer was sticking out so far in the front. So yes. So on a 5. 1 shot on a 5 from her.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you for calling that.
No worries.
Would have missed anyway. So she shot, and I don't think you have any other shooting models, do you?
Probably not. No.
No. Okay, so I'm going to take my next shot with my heavy gunner. That's going to be a 36 range. So you're at long range and you are obscured.
That's what we were talking about. I'm surprised it didn't
be
override.
on 5s, and I believe it's 3 shots with the heavy bolter. Yeah, heavy 3.
I think the sisters still have both their CP right now. Yeah.
So no hits.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
I then have Pius over here, who has a flamer. You're in range, and you're in range. Yeah, I'm gonna go for your Soul Reaper cannon. So all of her shots are gonna go into this model.
Ooh,
Your Rubric Marine with Soul Reaper cannon.
This is big right here, friends.
That's going to be
As we discussed, this is all about whether he can remove this model so that he can get score an even amount of objectives. Looks like he just rolled the amount of dice he's going to have for the shot.
5 to toughness 4, right? Yes.
Strength 5 T4.
So on 3s,
1 hit.
1
One.
wound.
Or 1 wound
AP
auto
minus 1.
Oh, 4 up save, but is it a 1 damage weapon? Is it single damage weapon?
Actually, hang on a second.
Because all
They're
it
considered
does.
they're considered chaos, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's 2d6 auto hits for chaos for the Vindicator.
That means a lot.
Yeah, so 1 more dice to see how many more go through.
Oh,
my
shit.
goodness.
Oh, shit.
All right, so that's going to be 6 more 3-ups. So that is 5 total.
It's got a little more
It's
saucy.
a single damage weapon, and I believe you have a better save against single damage.
Yeah,
correct?
it'll
All
ignore
is dust.
Yeah, ignore AP1.
Mm-hmm.
Because he basically gets +1 to the save, so.
+1, -1, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have 5 3-up saves.
Sorry?
So 5 total wounds.
To save.
Yeah, it's a single damage weapon, but AP -1, so you're on your 3-up.
Okay.
Ooh, 2 fails.
So 2 go through,
So you can't really CP your way out of that one there, so. And they can't hear
and
me
it'll be
right
1
now.
damage.
Here we
And
go.
you are not within 1 inch of obscuring terrain, so it'll be on a 4-up.
4 to kill. Ooh.
He's dead.
Ooh. That's big, friends. That's big.
Yep.
That is big. Now, if Yulia would have
That's
had
actually a
2
big
CP
deal.
still, which obviously she already had. She had to re-roll for that perils, but could have used the Thousand Sun tactic.
Yeah,
to
that
go
was
there.
your scariest gun. I did not like that right there.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
I was not a fan of that Soul Reaper cannon one bit.
That was a big deal.
Understood.
So now,
And,
1, 2.
I think that's all the shooting.
That just tied the score, basically.
This is a bolt pistol, so that's
That's what
12
needed to
inch.
happen for the
yeah.
sisters.
So there's no combat, so we go into morale phase. We don't have any flesh wounds, and you only have 1 out of 8.
Oof.
1, 2,
And no
3,
kills against the
4, 5,
sisters.
6, 7.
What a rough psychic phase.
Yeah, so 1 out of 8 out, so you're fine. I only have 1 wound left, but no flesh wounds, so no saves.
Yo, I don't.
Okay, so we go on to scoring.
I don't mess around with the curse dice.
And I don't remember which one of these cards is which. Avert your eyes!
Yeah. Papaya, close your eyes, papaya.
Don't tell her, papaya! Okay, so going with scoring, I have... No, I don't have that. Shh, don't look at that. I only have... we both have hold 1. Because we both hold 2 objectives. I got you off of that one, so you don't have hold more. And I have kill 1 and kill more because I took out the Rubric Marines, so that puts me at 3.
Yeah.
Did you get any of your secondaries this round?
Yep. 1. Well,
Which one did you get, Yulia? I'm gonna put it up here.
recon. Blah blah blah. Recon blah blah blah. I don't know.
Reconnaissance.
Sorry?
Reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance.
Nice. Cool. All right. I survived 1 psychic round, and I'm terrified of the next. You're going to make me pay for that.
Yeah, it was wild getting that kill, that very last attack action, getting that kill, the extra chaos dice, because that's what evened the score on the objectives. Otherwise, you would have got score. She would have got score more otherwise. Yeah. So big moves, crazy rolls. Good luck on turn 2 there, guys.
Thank you. All right. Now we get. So I did not use any CP, so I'm up to 4 now.
Great.
Up to 3. Okay.
Let's go.
10 for me. All right.
7.
All right. Would you like to decisive move?
Sorry about my squeaky ass
No,
chair,
it's,
guys.
it's ready.
I don't got no fancy
so I'm okay to do
stream
my
chair.
movement
This guy streams
Sorry?
every day.
then? Would you like to decisive move, or am I okay to do my movement?
But I got some ghetto ass chair I found in the trash, I think. You know, I was telling my buddy that ghetto just means resourceful. Okay.
Okie dokie. So I will
Nice timing on the okie doke.
charge the Arcoflagellant into your Zangor over here.
Here we go.
It's a short charge, but we'll make it. Yep. And I will move the Arcoflagellant all the way over to here and give him a charge token. I will charge Gottfried de Montbart
Yep.
into these 2 guys.
Okay.
In your action.
Nope.
Okie doke. It's a 5. I think that makes it.
Yep.
2 to there.
Good to go.
And then, yep. Let me just see if I can get. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll get right over here. And that'll be his charge. I'm going to reveal my trap card now. I got 1 point for Vicious Assaults. 2 successful charges. Now we get to be saucy.
Vicious Assault's probably my favorite LVO tactic.
I'm going to spend 1 CP for... Oh, I had to do this at the beginning of my phase. Shoot. Okay, I don't do that. I will then use my Sister Repentia. These medic tactics will charge the same 2. I don't think a 5 makes it. I will tactical reroll that.
Okay, reroll his charge. 6.
I don't think a 6 makes it either. That's 1.5.
You could stick.
2. 2. 2. Nope.
Cool. I was just playing with the stick. Sometimes it works better, sometimes it doesn't, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. And then I just hover over and I hit a number. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are nice.
Yeah, they're convenient.
Yeah, definitely don't make it with the 6 then. Okay. What will she do?
So y'all, he was mentioning a mistake that he had made by accident where his medic, the medic tactic is to choose a unit at the start of the phase within an inch or 2 and give it +1 attack and like maybe re-roll advances or something like that. It basically makes them better. I know it gives them +1 attack. That's the only time I've ever used the medic, but I think it gives them one other thing. But he forgot to do that, so unfortunately did not give the medic to that fellow there. That probably would have helped out the charge, or at least made it better in combat there. So now he's figuring out what to do. He did a reroll on the tactical reroll there, and only got an inch further, which did not get him engaged. So he's made the 1 charge so far. And unfortunately, any model that he doesn't end within 1 inch of does no longer counts as being charged. So even with the pile in, this fellow here won't be able to fight that one. So at best, currently, he would be, that's better. With the failed charge, it looks like barely taps the objective. So now, by killing this model, it would gain the sisters this objective. So that's a big deal. Still has a flamethrower over there though, and because the charge was not made, is going to get to be able to target that model that's now standing freely able to be hit. So that model's in jeopardy. This is still not defined. It's anybody's ownership there on that objective right now. Well, it'll be interesting. It looks like the Zangor being charged here is going to now keep that Zangor off the middle, no longer offer that as an opportunity to be stolen away. So that's a big deal. We have 1 wound going on there on that. That's a very precious model. It does a lot of work, as we just saw, especially rolling the 2d6 auto hits versus Chaos. That's a big deal. Sister's favorite target for that weapon. Looks like we might have just made a charge there into the Psyker. That means that fellow is going to take a Cybolt to the face and hope to survive and hold that objective. After that last turn 1 psychic phase, the Thousand Suns definitely are due for some good rolls there. We'll see what happens. So it looks like the sisters, by getting the initiative that round, are definitely able to take a little bit of control of the board here by denying that as the center mark here, getting to move first kind of thing, denying with the lockdown of the Zangor here. And then now holding the other bits of offense in the deployment zone by getting that objective. And now once again, this is the area of contestment, and so is this for the bonus point. Now the sisters are still hanging back pretty heavily in their deployment zone. Now the Thousand Suns are getting a lot more empty in their deployment zone, and if these models were to go away, that would set up the sisters for a bonus point, and that can really begin to tip the scales. Because again, and what I like to think about when in a tournament environment such as this is that you have those primaries, you have those secondaries. What are the points that are exclusive to one player? What can both players get equally, and then what is going to separate, so that if you go against an absolute tie, what are going to be the things that separate your score to a tiebreaker kind of thing? So right now both players can kill something, score something. Both players can get 9 secondaries by getting 3 on each. once you discover what the person's secondaries are, then you can start to try to eliminate their ability to get more of them. Like we see reconnaissance, we see vicious assault. It's going to be hard to stop someone getting vicious assault, and that's one of the reasons I like to choose it as a tactic, because you can't really turn it off. Your opponent can't really stop you very easily from doing that unless they win the initiative and charge you first, which at that point, if you see that kind of scenario being set up, you just don't take vicious assault. But anyways, what can you score that your opponent can't? And the bonus point is definitely one of those things, and so is the kill more and the score more. So just like last round, it was really important for the sisters to shut off the score more, because now that is a point that the sisters got exclusively that that puts them ahead from the Thousand Sons. Because otherwise, that last round, the sisters would have got kill more, score more, and the Thousand Sons, had it not lost the heavy specialist on the objective, would have been able to pull off. They would have got kill more, and the Thousand Sons would have got score more. Instead, all they got was score, and now that's a point ahead that no longer came back from as easily. Particularly, that kind of goes on from 2 and on, because you could max out in 3 turns. And if you're playing a strong game of getting 3 points a turn, 3, 6, 9, then in your I was just thinking about that. Yeah, even if you get 3 points a turn, that still gets you at 12 by the end. Let's see what's going on.
5 on your little measuring, so you do have 1 more inch if you want to play with it.
My movement is 5.
Oh, your movement is 5. Okay, then yeah, I think that. Well, you were here. Let's do something. You were roughly back here, right? I just copied your guy for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you would measure from. You're measuring a little too far back. You should measure from the edge. Yeah. So you have about half left over.
Okay, I remove. No.
Yeah, you could just move him again. That's roughly where he was.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. It's now exactly 5.
You got that line of sight.
Sorry?
It just looks like you were trying to get that line of sight, and I think you got it with that move there.
Yeah, I think you're good.
I don't think if this see this. I think.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah. Did you
It's
not
not clear?
did you not want to be seen by that model, Yulia? Or did you want to see this model here, or did you not want to see that model?
I think I don't know. Sorry, I think I don't see the model. I think with my
They
model.
can see each other.
It's your call, because you easily don't have to see the model. We just want to know what your intention is, because if you want to see it, cool, and you guys could have a shootout, or you could not see it, and that would be fine too.
Yeah.
I
You broke up a little bit. Did you want to see that model, Julia? Or Yulia?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. So they see each other? Excellent.
See it? Okay.
Perfect.
This is not target. It's only one this.
Only one's in combat, correct?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I just read your comment, Wardy. That sounds terrible. I feel for you.
I charged
I feel for you.
Okay.
the 2 models.
Sure. Can't do anything.
So we got Zangor charges
Come
now.
at me!
6.
Oh yeah, you're in.
It's easy.
While they go through the motions of continuing to move, Thousand Sons are on the move right now, trying to respond to the sisters getting the initiative. I'm just going to kind of look at the board and analyze my thoughts for the funsies of it here, because, I don't get to do this very much where I commentate over a game. So Again, we were talking about the primaries and secondaries and being able to score more than your opponent. Right now, they were able to take a lot of board control by getting the initiative. This back objective was totally open. Because this Zangor is charged, it can't fall back the same turn as charged, so this is kind of given up. This charge was big because it actually was able to engage this Zangor as well. Even if this is a sacrificial movement, it stops this Zangor from going over here. And I think it's very important to think about sacrificial decisions all the time in this game. Like for instance, this guy here doing the charge into this model. He could have advanced over to this objective, but he's eliminating the Thousand Suns player from getting to do what they want. So by shutting their ability off. So it's like, hey, when it's your turn, what can you do? You can't do anything, because I said what you can do, and that is I'm going to charge you here, and you're not going to move. I'm going to charge you here, and you're not going to move. And that is big. You know, that's because he's going to try to score more. So the middle is well defined. We have this back objective. So here's 2 under control. By locking this up, that's still 2 under control. So no matter what happens over here, that creates a 1, 2. Yeah, that's going to create a win scenario on this. Even right here with this flamer, these guys are more than 2 inches apart. So it looks like the Thousand Suns has 2 bits of offense to try to clear the middle. And that is probably the best scenario I can see. Even the Occult Terminator is going to ready right now. It sure is tempting to almost charge into that. I doubt. Oh my gosh, can't move that model. Oh my gosh. I touched your model. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah. No, you moved her off the point. That's a big deal.
Yeah, so sorry about that.
Oh, man.
Whoops.
That's roughly where she was.
Yeah.
Let's go to the psychic.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
And bam, psychic.
I think this turn I have a good look. I think maybe.
Okay.
Oh no. I don't say who is attack.
All right, getting ready to roll some psychic tests. I think that this could be still set up pretty solid. It was very curious. I was tempted to think I'd want to charge this scenario. It would definitely have to take flamers to the face, which would suck and probably not be worth it. But 2-up armor save on this thing, you know? It's kind of tempted to charge in there. Even if you fail your charge, you're still going to get to do your psychic, and that's the most important thing from this model. Right now, at least it gets to shoot and psychic. So like I can understand the readying there. I would have got myself in a better position with that Terminator. I would at least move 5 inches into the board to prepare myself for a better movement coming up next here. But if you can kill the targets off the middle there, the Thousand Suns are going to be in a much better position. Let's take a look. So we got a 9 on the cast. Let's see what's coming from and what's happening.
Has a 5-up save.
Looks like it's going up here in the corner.
Pain.
Okay. No
Does
five.
not save.
Okay.
It's a 2-wound model, so he took 1 wound.
Ooh,
Perfect.
good moves by the sister player, but I didn't realize it was a 2-wound model.
The second model to this.
Yeah.
Hit
Go
your.
for
Okay.
Yeah, I would have
Let's
loved
go.
to see that Terminator charge that model
No.
there. Gets the cast. Only needs to get 1. Okay,
Can't
so
deny that. It's too high.
So it's taking the damage.
So she has 2 5-up saves that she can make.
This is a big deal.
Because she has hers and then the Ebon Chalice.
Oh
one.
my
She makes
gosh.
it.
Oh my
So she
gosh.
Oh
ignores it.
mama.
Well,
She's a beast.
was that a 5-up invuln or a 5-up feel no pain?
Feel no pain.
Oh yeah, but she only did one single mortal wound.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And then you got
the
your
icon?
icon. And I think, I was measuring this before, I think the sister over here is still the closer one.
What? 4-6.
That's 4.6. And that is... Oh no, Gottfried is closer. Yep, by 0.1.
Ten miedo, amigo. Oh, 2.
6s show up eventually.
Maybe. So, turn.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So,
Psychic phase. It's ready.
yeah, so then ready models first. Okay, I'm just checking the line of sight for certain people. So I think the only ready model that I have that is relevant is Pious Vorn. You have a 2-up save and a 5-up invuln on him, right? Do I do it?
Sorry?
No.
Pius didn't take an injury roll because he made a 5-up feel no pain against the mortal wound.
Go, motherfucker!
I like the zeal. I love the zeal. All right. Speaking of zeal, this zealot over here, she's actually gonna fire her shots back over
Come
there.
on! Come on!
It's
It's very excited.
getting spicy
Come
over
on!
here.
Come on!
Alrighty. So 2d6 auto hits over on your warp flamer guy there. Oh my goodness. That's 11 auto hits.
Ooh, 11
Oh.
hits. He was he was worried about
yeah,
the 2
that's
up
a straight
save
501.
on the
Or
scare of the
5
Cold
negative 1
Terminator.
1, so 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Let's see what he gets here, and I got some thoughts.
Alright, I'm looking for 3 ups.
Oh!
Oof.
Oh boy. I'm so sorry, Yulia. This should not work.
Let's see.
I'm wishing they were against your
let's
other
see.
guy now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's see if this would have killed his
8,
Terminator.
8 3-up saves.
Let's see if this would have killed the Terminator. Basically, 3 up saves. If 2 of these go through, the
Okay.
Terminator could have died. We'll find out.
8. Only?
Oh, someone's telling me. Someone's telling me, and I should look this up. I got a text saying that I roll 2d6 and take the higher. So
Oh,
I'm gonna back that up.
that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, because
that seems really strong, and I saw that on my cheat sheet. I was like, oh, okay, she can do that. Cool.
And while you're looking that up, I'd like to make a point too, just for funsies. Had you targeted the Terminator there, because the Terminator, I don't believe the Terminator has all his dust. It actually has the transhuman physiology. It's only the rubric marines that are the actual walking dust bags. He would still
be at 4.
He would still be a 3-up save, just like the rubric marine is already going to be. So you're actually not getting a better save here. It's just the fact of 2 wounds versus 1 wound.
Yeah, it's more so the wounds. I was just because it's the 1 damage.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But you're targeting a psyker, but you're targeting a flamer, and they both have value.
Yeah. So I'm going to back that up. It's take the highest. It was a 5 and a 6. So I'm sorry about that. I'm quite literally, this is my second game with them. So like we said. Alrighty. So this is going to be wound rolls again. I'm redoing all of it. So it's 6 auto hits, 3 ups to wound. So 4 only.
Okay.
So you have 4 3-up saves.
4, 3 up? Or what?
So it is a -1 AP, but it's a 1 damage weapon. So much like the other guy from across the way, for your Rubric Marine, it's -1/+1 on their save. So it's a 3-up save.
You are shot here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy.
Ah, okay. I think. Okay.
Oh, you thought I was on your? No.
No, tell me. Okay. 4, 3 up.
Yes. 4 3-up saves.
So we'll see now if the Terminator would have taken it.
No.
Poor roll. Here we go. So the Terminator would have suffered it.
So 1 damage.
The Terminator would have went down to 0 wounds with that shot, just out of self-reflection.
Yeah. And then let's see. Are you within 1 inch? You're outside of 1 inch, so it's a 4-up to save, or 4-up to take you out of action.
Ooh, kill shot.
Bye, baby.
Before you move, I'm just gonna do. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he was right about there. I forgot something. I have mascots to remind the world that I'm first an orc player. So I'll put them over here. I have Gazgul and Makari over here. They are my mascots cheering me on. And Makari is actually my 1-inch token for bounty hunters.
Hunter. Ah, okay.
For relic hunters. Oh no! Sorry, he was right about there. Would you agree that's kind of where my bounty hunter is? Yulia, would you agree your guy was roughly right here?
The first you kill was here.
No, yeah. I'll just put him back over here then. Okay, those are my bounty hunter tokens.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me about the other guy. The relic hunters, rather. And then you have the next shot.
it's a problem if I flip the model.
Sure. We can do that. I like how they look, though. Little Makari.
Okay, okay.
I gave you a giant Gazgul to make up for it, Emmanuel.
Oh my goodness! Ah! Oh, he's a beautiful boy. Look at that.
Sorry?
No, don't worry about it. He's making this orc boy proud. I'll do you right, boss.
Okay, the next shot, no?
Yes, on to
My
you.
my ready. Yeah,
Yes.
like 4 shots.
Mm-hmm.
4 plus because obscured.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Two hits.
Bottom right for the dice, guys.
Yep.
Try. 3 plus.
5 to 3. Yeah. So
Two.
2. Alright. 5 up, feel no pain. Makes one of them, but one goes through, so that'll take you to injury roll.
Hopefully Yulia can get this
She's now at
injury
0
roll.
wounds.
3 plus and go out.
Or 4 plus. It's a
4.
4. Yeah, it only had taken a wound so far, Yulia. So now it's going down to 0 wounds.
Yeah.
Because?
She's a 2 wound model, and you took 1 wound off of her in battle round 1, so now she just went to 0 wounds, so it's on a 4 up.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh no!
I reroll.
Yeah,
Yes.
get it. You got this. Papaya!
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 Oh, she's fleshy.
I was rooting for you.
Yeah. Technically,
Oh.
you're rooting for papaya.
Sorry, papaya. Sorry. You haven't good. You
You
haven't
have to
good
start rooting
me.
for banana. Papaya has betrayed you so far.
Yeah, the cat's like, what the hell?
Yeah, like every day.
Oh, that's too funny. Alrighty, and I do not have any shots on my other two rating models, so that concludes that phase, and we move on to the fight phase. Would you like to decisive strike?
Yep, here.
You're going to decisive strike over there? Okay. I will... How many attacks do you have with that guy? 1? 1 attack. Yeah, I'll let you go.
Alright, so looks like decisive striking. Overriding. I can't tell if it was over in the corner against the Zangor.
Okay, it's 1 or 2.
2 CP.
2 CP. Okay, okay.
Yep.
Let's go.
And it is over here with your leader, your decisive. Okay.
Yeah. 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
3 plus.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Hit.
Strength, toughness is 3.
6.
So you're going to be in 3s. Oh, you're...
Yeah,
Six.
it's
Okay,
the
so
fourth
twos.
staff is 2 plus to my
Yeah.
own strength. Okay.
Yeah.
3 plus, no?
Yep. No, for 2 ups.
Ooh.
Where you get both. How many damage is it? I think it's a multi-damage, right?
D3.
Yep.
So
I-
can you
I
roll
pay-
those? Yeah, he just has feel no pain. So can you roll the damage dice individually? Because I have to make feel no pains for each attack.
3 damage.
So 3 on the first one,
That should take care of it.
and then 3 on the second one. Yeah. So I need. So for the first one, feel no pain, goes through.
Yep, so 3 on the injury roll.
You get 3 dice to injury.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
Damn.
Be gone.
Well deserved. Jeez, poor Yulia. Okay, so that's definitively one objective.
So next will
Middle
be
still held.
mine. The
That thing
Sister
should've
Repentia.
died.
I'm going to use Eviscerating Blow, which is a 1 CP tactic. It changes her damage characteristic to a 3 instead of a 2 until the end of the phase. So she has 2 attacks, hitting on 4s due to the -1 from the Pertinent Eviscerator. 2 go through, wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. It is an AP -3.
Yeah, I have 5 plus.
Invuln. Yep. So
yeah,
that's
no,
2 of them. You need that.
Invulnerable.
Yes. So 2 hits that you have to save. So 5 ups.
Oh no.
None. And it is a D3 damage due to the tactic I used.
Go home.
You need to roll those individually. So it's like the very first dice that drops the model down to 0. That's the amount of dice you're going to roll on the injury table. So if you roll a 1 on the very first roll, that's what reduces it to 0. That's how many dice you roll in the injury.
It's a 3 damage weapon, George.
Oh, it's not
So-
it's not D3 damage. Oh, okay. I thought you were rolling 3 D3s or something there.
Oh,
okay,
no.
So that's
So
6.
the 6.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
So yeah, no worries. I was confused. I thought there was a weird Zangle rule. So I'm going to consolidate afterwards just a little bit. So that's going to, consolidate a little bit. So that would pick up my relic token at the same time as it would drop. So we don't need to put another Makari on the board. So that would give me a point for Relic Hunters. And I would also get a point for Cut Apart in doing that. And that was your last charge mob, correct? Yeah.
1 less. Okay.
Alrighty. So then I have another charge model. That's going to be Gottfried de Montfort. He has base 4 attacks +1 as he's a combat retainer, so he's making 5 attacks. He's not as scary as he sounds, so don't worry, Yulia. He's only a strength 3. So that is 5 attacks hitting on 3s. That's 4 that go through. 6s are double, though.
Needs 5.
So that's 5 wounding on 5 ups. 3 wounds.
Oh my gosh.
AP -3. These dice are bad. I'm sorry, Yulia. AP -3, so that's going to be 3 5-up invulns.
You got this, Yulia. You got this.
You're a survivor.
Let's go. Oh!
So close.
Alright, and it's a 1 damage weapon. I will reroll that.
Oh.
4 up.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah!
it's fleshy.
Justice. Justice is served.
Very strong.
You get a punch back now.
Go Chaos.
But I got one more over here. This is an Arcoflagellant. And he has 2 attacks. But what I'm gonna do is this will be a little cheeky. I'm gonna spend a CP. He gets 1 additional attack for every enemy model within 1 inch of him.
Yep.
So he has 3 attacks now. These are like the Plague Flails, D3 attacks per attack, essentially. I would have to designate it if there were multiple models, but there's only 1, so all 3 are going into him. Ah! Oh, that's anticlimactic. Alrighty.
Wow.
It's not only me, eh?
Right. So, but that's still 3 attacks. So that was to determine number of attacks. So now it's 4 reps to see if these hit. So 2 go through. It is a strength 5 to your toughness 4, right?
Yep. 3 plus.
So 3 plus.
Dude, these scissors are nasty.
1 goes
1.
through. AP -1. So
5, 6.
people- Yep. Nope.
Oh.
This is nasty.
And then 4 up to kill ya.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, and I already rolled
good.
my save, so fleshied.
Arco.
There you go.
Are these the 2
All right.
guys?
Now, you get a punch back.
Right. The first here.
Mhm.
I only can hit to go for it. No? Here.
Well, he's within 1 inch, but remember you can pile in. And since you did not charge this round, if you pile into someone else, you would be able to attack the Repentia if you wanted to. She's an easier target to kill because she has 1 wound, and she doesn't have a 3-up invuln save. So if I were to make a recommendation, I'd probably say go after the Repentia.
I trust totally in you.
Get it, girl! Yeah,
Nice.
So that's your pile in. And remember, you're at a -1 to hit because of flesh wound.
Yeah, this. Okay, I have 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm. 2 attacks? Or because 1 additional attack because of the blades. That's right.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. 3 plus.
Go for it. 4 up because of the flesh wound.
Oh, currently. 1.
So 1 goes through.
Good luck, good luck.
Strength,
Strength
4.
4, yep. 3's the
And
wound.
it's toughness 3.
3's the wound,
3.
baby. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
5 up invuln because of the... Oh, let's make sure. I'm pretty
These
sure
sisters
she's
are
within
gross.
6, but let me just be fair about this.
Feel no pains,
Okay.
invulns,
Yes. So 5 up
multi-damage.
invuln and then a 5 up feel no pain. Fails the invuln.
Here we go.
And 1 damage, right? Fails the
Yeah.
Okay.
kill. So go ahead and roll your injury dice.
You got this. You got this. Ah!
There's a clear favor for George here. To be fair, I'm rooting for Yulia too. I told her who to hit. Kill my pretty lady with the big scary sword, please.
I love. No, fair. No, I love chaos. That was sad.
Face palm.
That's fine. No worries. No worries.
Yeah, things are
And
fine.
you have this combat over here as well.
Kill it. Do these Arco flagellants, they both have 2 wounds? Is that what it's up? Or
Correct.
my gosh, sisters are nasty after seeing you play them. They got a lot of good stuff. Feel no pains, the invulns, the 2 wound models, the speed.
If they had more 4+ or toughness 4 that they could draw from, they would be a lot better. But it's that the Achilles heel that kind of balances them is that toughness 3 because so many things wound you. So many wounds go through.
I'm pretty impressed by it though. It's pretty cool. You're playing them well too.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I
Kill
hit
it.
to the
Go for it.
Arcoflagellant.
You got this.
Yeah.
2 attacks, 4 plus. Da.
Okay. Good
1.
hit.
Through.
Good hit.
Toughness 3. Okay.
3. Yeah.
3 plus.
Okay.
Yep.
5 up
5 up,
save.
feel no pain.
Or invuln.
Nope.
Oh,
He
no,
takes
it's
1
feel no
wound.
pain,
He's
yeah.
a 2 wound.
Oh, yeah. 2.
Ugh. That 2 wounds, man. That's
It's unlucky,
awesome.
but it's funny.
Alrighty.
That's
That's all the fighting then, right?
Yep. It's time to
Okay.
point in.
So let's just, before we do points, let's just make sure, because I think you have to do a break test right now. Because you
Sorry?
have I think you have to do a break test because you have 3 models out, and you have 2 flesh wounds on the board. So that's 5, and I think you had 8.
I don't know exactly this rule.
Okay, I'll explain it to you. So at the beginning of morale phase, you have to check to see if you need to make a break test.
Yeah.
I only have 3, 3 to my 9, 2 flesh wounds and 1 out of action, so I do not need to make a break test. But you have 3 out of action and 2 flesh wounds on the board, so you do need to make a break test. So you roll 2d6,
Yep.
and you compare that to the highest leadership you have on the board. which is probably your Terminator. I'm not sure.
I think.
That's a leadership 8. Your Sorcerer is also a leadership 8. And I doubt that your Zangor is higher. No. So you have to be at or below an 8 in order to not break. You're good.
Okay, ready.
Okay, and I do not need to make a break test. I will go through and check my to see. Pious is leadership 7 -1, so leadership 6. She's fine. She would auto pass.
Perfect.
And Sister Repentia, leadership
Papaya.
8.
Sorry. It's my cat
Sister
coming to
Papaya.
me.
No, it's done. She's now Sister Papaya. You're responsible for this, Yulia. Sister Papaya is leadership 8 -1 7, so she does not need to make any nerve tests. So you would just need to check your 2 Zangors. I believe they both have to make a nerve test.
Okay, I make the for this and for this.
Yes, for anyone with a flesh wound, so those 2.
Okay. He leadership 6. One. I with 4 or minus. I pass. No.
4 up, you pass, correct. Or 4, 3 or below. Sorry, you pass, but you're good.
Okay.
4 up, you shake.
That was
So
good.
he's
And
good.
this one.
And the same thing for that one. Ooh, he's shaking in his Jimmy.
I don't have command points. No. Ay,
Not
the
good.
drama.
The drama.
The drama, banana.
Well, now that we've also we've established the canon that Papaya is actually on my team with Sister Papaya over here, you do have to start rooting for Banana. So you got kill 1.
Yep.
And you have hold 1. I have kill more and hold more. So I go up to 7. And I can't score any of these multiples, so I've already scored all 3 of these. So I'm at 10 total.
Oh, one.
Yes.
I forgot of my secondary. Cut apart.
Oh, there you go. Get in there.
Yeah.
Awesome. Fantastic. And I didn't mark Yulia's points up yet for primaries. It was kill 1, score 1.
She had kill 1, hold 1. I have kill more, hold more.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So that puts Yulia up to 3 points on primary, 2 on the secondary, and just to double check, is there any?
I have another. I have.
Oh, another secondary.
Yeah, recon set. Blah blah.
You score reconnaissance again. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Is there anybody? We got to pay attention to the bonus point. Is there anyone in someone's deployment zone without any enemy models in there? It doesn't look like it currently.
Yeah, if the Scarab Occult Sorcerer had moved, there was potential for that, but I think this Argoflagellant's still a little too far up. So I don't think he's in the deployment.
Okay, very good, very good. Well,
Cool.
Looks like we're ready for turn 3, y'all.
Yep.
Ready to go.
Okay. I got 11.
Only.
Oh, wait, yes. Watch you roll a 12 after making fun of that. Ah, there it is!
Double 6! Ha ha ha! Banana!
Banana!
It's all turning around from here.
I can flip the towel, no? Oh, mama.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second to decide if I want to decisive move.
Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second. I just needed to do. Oh, I couldn't have called that better. Alright. No. I do not want a decisive move.
Perfect.
Uh-oh. I'm playing into her plan, George.
Yeah, I keep laughing a lot, and I'm like muted to you guys, just laughing my butt off.
Get it.
This is stunned.
Yeah, he is shaken. Here, let me give you I'll mark that for you. There you go.
Okay. Thinking.
All right, I'm going to mute them out and make some considerations again. Okay, so turn 3 summary of what I think is the best chance for either player here. All right, so we got 2 models there. 2 models. 3 models. The Colts. So it looks like the Zangor, who's shaken, is not in play. We got our Sorcerer. We got a Zangor, we got another Sorcerer, and we got this guy locked in combat. Okay. So it's about where's our offense, what can we do? This first Zangor moved. It would have gave this this is locked in combat with this shaken model. So the shaken model is still causing the problem of this not getting another charge target. This could fall back to this objective, and we definitely don't want that to do that. As the Zangor here, I would attempt to advance over to this objective, and I would even re-roll it if I had to. This Zangor should advance over here. This fellow here is definitely going to need to move out where pretty much the Zangor is to get its psychic being able to shoot this direction. So I would have advanced over here, moved that there, and then this one, again, last turn I would have definitely done some movement versus ready and put myself right about here so that I could at this point just walk to the center objective. Now this is in a position where it needs to make a bomb to these positions where it should have bombed for it last turn. It's actually not that far of a charge, about an 8-inch charge. So sadly, even when it failed its charge last round, if it would have made a charge, it could have ended up being about right here and then charged in again or just walked in. Because regardless of whether it charged or not, it was going to get hit by this Flamer. And now, instead of the Flamer going against a 2-wound model, the Flamer got to choose to go against the 1-wound model, who is also that Warp Flamer that got taken out. So that was already kind of where we're set up now. So now to make kind of the best of it, it's about what do we do. So this Zangor right here can fall back right now and just leave these to only be able to shoot. Their guns are not near as good as whatever their combat is. They're combat-oriented models. So I would definitely fall back this Zangor, and they're not going to be able to charge them, only going to be able to shoot. They may not even have guns, and that would take control of that objective. And then you could either advance over here and just smite these guys into the face and gain control, because there's only 2 models over here. So if they just advance the Occult Sorcerer over here, landed on the objective, pretty much guaranteed to kill with the smite, then you're going to be able to gain control of this objective and potentially even set up that if they move too far, a bonus point by being into the deployment zone over here. So this, in my mind, would advance here or bank big money style, and I probably wouldn't charge. I would just advance over there. You want to deny the fact that these are good combat models and not give them the opportunity to actually get to fight. So I would 100% advance this guy here, advance Zangor here, move this to where this is for my psychic attacks, move this here, psychic attack this objective and gain control of this objective, and I would let the middle be what it is. You already have a tied up fellow here. This guy doesn't want to leave the objective. Now it's pretty much the Pious would end up shooting the Zangor that's over here, and you're going to hope for the best, but if you're lucky, you could have the opportunity to smite in the face the fellow before it gets to shoot. If my Zangor had failed the advance over here, I would likely just leave the Zangor in the objective and have advanced the Sorcerer at that point and try to stick it in this position. And then re-roll the advance on the Sorcerer if it failed. That is probably how I would have rocked that situation. That, I think, would be the best recipe. At that point, you would be on 1-2 and fighting for 3 objectives with a fight that you can win here and just hoping to make a save over here versus the Pious attack. And then, of course, dealing with the contestment of this guy. You would want to save CP to make sure you could auto pass a leadership check at the very end, because these objectives are going to matter a lot, and you would achieve your kill with the psychic attack over here and potentially another with your psychic attack from over here. So that'd be my recipe as the Thousand Suns player, again setting up a little bit better from previous turn. Where did that Terminator just end up? Where is that Terminator? I was talking and I didn't pay attention. I'm bringing him back in.
F.
Okay, good.
Let's go before you kill everyone.
So, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. What was your next move?
Oh no. Oh my god. Y'all, did the Terminator just charge and then get overwatched?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I had you guys on mute and I was breaking everything down. That is so sad.
Yeah, I feel really guilty.
Yeah.
It's really sad when you see a big chunky model like that go out in Overwatch. I'm also very, very sad about things dying to Overwatch just because I'm an Orc first.
Oh, so charged the flamer and died from Overwatch. That is nasty. Oh, I'm sorry, Yulia. Good luck.
Yeah.
No, the problem was I don't know the Vindicator was a flamer. I confused to me the words, and it's okay. It's my fault. It's my file, and my leader is
Sad.
down.
Yeah, sad. Okay, good luck. Oof. Oof. Okay.
Oh, mama. But I think I can't do anymore. Well, it's the only thing I do. Ready? I think it's ready because it's yeah. I'm ready.
Okay.
Now that's a table flip. Yeah.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
table flip.
A friend of me just texted me, Hazak Luke. He's in the tournament as well, playing Shooty Orcs. He says the only reason that happened is because I took Papaya. That wasn't fair. Sister Papaya over here. That's my fault that happened. I apologize.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, I saw
It's
Glass.
funny.
I saw Glass half dead out there. Like
So,
that was a reason for a table flip. Absolutely.
What I'm going to do
Wow.
is I'm going to fall back with this Arcoflagellum, playing this bounty token over here. So I'll delete Makari. And then,
So everything I just said about what Thousand Sun player should have done, I was silenced by the shocker of what happened with that flamethrower there. That's not really very awesome. Anybody, sorry, that sucks. Poor Yulia. It would have been great to just get to psychic that guy down at that point. I probably wouldn't have charged. Again, last turn, just move here, screw the shooting portion with the ready psychic, hope for kill, whatever happened there, but at least be in this position to just move here, psychic again. You would probably end up getting charged at that point, and he would probably deny the psychic against the pious by getting something else closer, like this 2-wound model, but at least at that point, you're not being shot by the pious, and that's kind of the main goal, and again, fighting for the objective, denying the objective. You have to always be moving for at least the next turn to be trying to get to these objectives, because again, what are the things inside of the match that can be scored exclusively by one player and not the other, and that is the kill more and the score more mechanic. So you always have to be fighting for one of those two at least. You always got to fight to match the opponent and have a tie round there, and be striving to get that one extra bonus point. So yeah, I'm trying to always think about the primary in killing more or scoring more, and then of course the bonus, because those are those exclusives. And then anytime you see an opportunity to turn off your opponent's secondaries, then you want to do that. In this case, you can't really turn off cut apart or reconnaissance too easy, unless of course you don't let them fight you. Like for instance here, the leaving this combat, the Zangor would want to leave so that it did not allow them to get the aid cut apart. Any ongoing combat you'd want to piece out from. And of course, you can't do it here with the locked in combat there. But for instance, you're always trying to shut these things off. Can't really shut off these. That's why these are all great secondary choices, is because they're going to happen one way or the other. They're not something you can say, no, you're not going to do that. For instance, high-profile targets, you can not bring specialists. There's a lot of ways to counter secondaries. Let's bring them back in though. I'm bored of myself.
Yes. Okay. That is my movement. Psychic phase. Go for it.
Sorry? Sorry? Hello?
Psychic phase.
Okay.
Done with movement, so psychic phase.
Let's go. To put this to die.
Yes. Get that peril so that way you can, or get that 11 so you can take him out, because it's 2 wound.
Okay.
Let me take this out. Sorry. There you go. All yours.
Oh,
no.
file! Oh. Reroll.
Ugh. Terrible.
So...
Very sad rolling for Yulia. Oh no!
Oh no!
My God!
I can flip the table now?
You could. Oh, she should flip the table for sure. But I mean, my gosh!
Oh, I'm so sorry, Yulia.
Wow.
If only you were Grey Knights, that would have
You
fired off.
at least it's immortalized. Like everyone can see it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, this is not your fault, even in a
Oh
little.
my gosh! Wow,
Yeah.
and it's funny because the Discord has been talking a lot about dice rolls, and this, and it's always like, oh, you can't really blame the dice, but damn, you can blame the dice,
Yep. Yeah.
Gross.
Oh my god.
I'll then shoot my readied model. It's going to be, I have one readied, and I think I have all the shooting, right? Yeah. All right, so I'll just shoot my 2 guys real quick. It's going to be readied model, long bomb shot on, it'll be obscured, so 5 up the, 5 up for the Battle Sister on your Zangor. Hits. Sorry. Oh God, this is really gutting. 4 to 4, so wounding on 4s. Wounds, no AP. That is Battle Sister on your Zangor. So no AP.
Save.
So you have the 6 up save, or the 5 up invuln on that guy.
Sorry, I don't understood.
Sorry, so my Battle Sister shot your Zangor, got a 6 to hit and a 4 to wound.
Okay.
Yeah.
I despise.
I'm gonna grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry.
I save 1.
1. Get that 5. Oh.
I'm dancing now.
Uses dice indeed.
Alright, that guy's gone.
Hello, baby.
Oof. Alright, no target for... I don't think so. Yeah, no target for my other shots, so we go on to fight phase. I have 2 to fight with. I'll fight with the... I'll fight with Pious Vorn first. She's got a flesh wound, so she is hitting on a 4 up, and she has 3 attacks. Oops, where's this right here? Sorry. So 4 up to hit. It's 2 hits. Strength 4 to toughness 4, so wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. That's Pious Born on there. So 2 wounds go through. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, mama.
Here, Yulia. Here, take some of my dice. They're being very
Yes,
good
please.
to me. Take some
Yes.
of my dice.
Yes. Oh my
Alright,
god.
so that's
Yeah,
1 damage.
I pick a lot of blue dice and the left.
Hey, you're just flesh wounded.
What's plus? Oh, okay. 2.
Yeah, so you're up to 2 flesh wounded. Okay. So that's Pious Vorn, and then the Arcoflagellant. I'm going to give him an extra attack with the tactics, so that's D3 attacks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks. Okay. These are hitting on 4s. So that's 4 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on strength. So wounding on 3s. 2
Ooh.
wounds. AP -1.
It's the this.
That to them.
Yeah. Okay. 5 plus. Ooh.
That'll do it. And then he Yeah. He'll move his 3 inches as a consolidation
Yep.
to get right here and just hold that middle point. That's that. And then I have the first attack. We'll go with my sister. Oops. We'll go with my sister Repentia over here. I'll also spend the. No, I won't spend a CP to make it 3 damage. So it's 2 attacks hitting on force, 5s because of the flesh wound.
Yep.
I will spend a CP to reroll one of those. Okay, that wounds strength, I believe 8 or 10. Strength 6 to toughness 4. So that's 3s. Wounds. There's AP minus 3, but you get your 5 up.
Yeah. 5.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god! It's the problem of
MVP.
dice.
MVP over here. Alright, now we're out of a charge phase, so you get to attack back with your Zangor Zealot.
Sorry.
It's your attack next.
Okay. A little times I listen to you a little bit cross. Maybe it's my connection.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay, I attack with this. I try to kill now, please.
Yes, go for it. Get it. Get it.
Two attacks. 4.
Yeah.
1.
It goes through.
Strength 4.
To 3. So 3s. Yeah. 5 up invuln. Okay, let's get that off there. Here you go.
See.
5 up invuln. No. 5 up feel no pain. No.
I try to
Get
kill
it.
you.
Here we
Get
go.
it. Kill papaya. You killed papaya. Alright, so she's dead.
Nice one.
Sister papaya.
MVP indeed. Take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, MVP zealot right there.
Banana.
Alright, so that goes away. So now Gutfret is going to attack back. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. So Alex, my co-buddy, partner in crime, just texted me, "What the heck is papaya?" And he says, "Is Pius the papaya?" No. Sister papaya just died. So that is a 3 up, but 6's count as double, so that's 3 hits. Wounding on 5s. That's 1 wound. So you get a 5 up save. That's Gottfried into.
You got this. You got
One
this. Oh, big money.
Keep it going, baby.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, I reroll this.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah. Oh.
No, you don't. Not yet. I still got it.
He's still gonna fail. He's gonna fail.
I'm gonna get a 1 on this.
Curse you. Yeah! That was awesome.
So I think there's some sort of mic input on this custom dice roller because that's twice I've called the dice roll.
Yeah, no kidding. Sorcery. I thought that Yulia was a 1,000-some player. You're being
I know, right?
You're the Z
Well,
one.
it's all about faith, right? With the sisters, it's all about faith.
Okay.
All right, so that's it. So you got to do your break test again. I'm sorry, Yulia.
Yeah, sorry again. Over and over and over.
We have one more battle.
¡Ay, Dios mío, qué calvario! ¡Ay, qué calvario, Dios mío!
Alrighty, so we're all face. Yep.
And I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's when you roll 2 5+s.
Oh, Julia.
my gosh.
I remember those before. All right, let me just
Okay.
verify. I don't need to. I have 3. Okay, so I don't need to make a break test. Pice Vorn does need to make.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1 on the MVP.
Yeah, let me just do an order of initiative. Let me just do my Pious first. So Pious is fine. Okay.
Let's go with the first.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I want it. Roll a 1.
Uh,
Insane bravery.
a
No
big,
CP.
big this.
Oh no! Dang.
Sorry.
Oh,
Nice,
MVP.
nice flavor
Go-
though.
I
Go
like
to
that.
sleep, baby. Go to sleep.
Oh,
Sad. This is
and
so-
you have your sorcerer in the bottom as well.
Yeah.
this is bullshit.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
Oh,
he's 8, 7, 6, 4. No, that's a shake.
let's go to sleep too. It's lazy people.
They're just sleeping on the job.
This is
Yeah.
bullshit.
Alrighty, so I got cut apart on that as well, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tough.
So that's, I know. Oh man, it's sometimes these wins just don't feel good, you know, George.
Yeah, I
feel
do.
like
I do.
I feel like I cheated this win.
It's
Those dice rolls.
It's been insane.
Yeah.
What can you do? There's nothing you can do about it. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll do initiative just for order of operations' sake. That's an 11 for me. Oh, Yulia, you got kill 1 in that. So
Yeah,
you
in
do
this
get the
round I
1 point.
kill one. Yeah.
Yeah, I added it for you. I got you. And
Only one?
You got cut apart again because you killed something in combat, and you got reconnaissance again, maybe?
No.
No.
Because it's sleeping.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so we'll just get a initiative out of you too.
So the last round.
Yeah. So I got an 11 for my initiative right here.
I think I can't do anything because my model is shaken.
Okay.
No?
Yeah, initiative won't matter, so you could just go ahead and rock it, Emmanuel.
Okay, I'll just speed through all this movement then. I will declare a charge with my Battle Sister Gunner on the Zangor.
Yep.
I think I get in with a 10.
Yep.
I can run to the back. Okay. I'll make a charge with my Arcoflagellant onto leader. Just measure that. That would be 7 on the dice. I get it. Okay.
So that's a vicious. That's your third
That
vicious.
would be a vicious,
Yep.
and I'm gonna just calm down after that.
Yep.
I will advance with my Battle Sister Medic. Actually, no, I'll just do a little bit move right here just to get that relic right there. So that'll be 3 on the relic hunters.
And then now you
And then
just,
we'll just
you just gotta
just
fight
do our
them.
combat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So Gottfried has 5 attacks.
Yeah.
Technically, I should do my charging ones first. So the Battle Sister Gunner, 1 attack hitting on.
Do you want to bomb
Or-
your? Do you want to bomb your medic in? It's a 9-inch charge for your medic.
Let's see. Might as well, just to see if I get the cut apart. Nope, wouldn't have made it.
Cool.
So she would have stayed there. So Gottfried is 5 attacks. I can't remember if I rolled or not, so just roll it again. 5 attacks. That's on 3 ups and 1 additional one because of the 6. So that's 4. 5s to go through. You get 2 5-up saves. Use the big dice. Here. So that's this combat right here, Yulia.
Yep. Sorry, I'm a little.
Oh, I'm just speeding through just to
Yeah, you
doing the bare
you
minimum
just got these 2 big dice, Julia.
for your save against Gottfried.
MVP.
Oh, I forgot. I would have gotten the. Sorry, I would have gotten the bonus objective right here because my Arcoflagellant at the end of this round was over here, within their spawn, I think. But we can check that at the end, see if I was actually within the spawn. And then the Arcoflagellant, I'll give him 1 more attack, so he has 3 attacks. D3 hits. That's 6 total. Is he Holy Within? Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good
Okay.
with that. Yeah.
Okay. So that was 6 total against the leader. That's 4s. Or not the leader. Oh my goodness, that's some hot rolls right there.
Wow.
Toughness 5 or toughness 4 to strength 5, so 3s. So that is, you don't get all his dust on that, and that's an AP -1, so that's a 4 up. I like
I'm
this
with
meme
the.
of the big dice. The big dice have been working for you. I think that's what you have to do. Oh god, we don't even know that.
Well, we know we see a 3 there, so.
So it's 1 damage goes through at least. That is ridiculous.
Oh.
I'll re-roll it just
Okay.
to see if.
Yep. Need that cut apart. No.
Nope.
No, it has a flesh wound, doesn't it? No, it just shook. That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So no cut apart. It looks like, right? Or you still have 1 more
Yeah.
combat.
Oh no, I did the Battle Sister first. She
Okay.
missed,
Okay.
and then I did Gottfried,
Okay.
and that's it for combat. So that's it. And then I would get. Oops. I would have.
12 primary. So you basically get 11 or 9. You get 8 on the secondaries, 12 on the primary for 20, and then 2 bonus points or 1, 2.
2 for both rounds.
Okay, so 22 total, right?
So that maxes out at 12.
12 plus 8, 20. Yep, 22. And now if she passes any test right now, would she be able to score an objective? No, right?
No, because I have 2 on this one.
Yep.
And she would take this one. She would contest that, but I would still have more. But she would have 1. No, she would just contest. She wouldn't have it.
Okay, so there's no more primaries to be scored there. No more secondaries.
No.
It sounds like. So.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
the third secondary, but it's not point.
Steadfast.
Oh, you would have had it if you didn't shake. Oh, bummer.
Sadness.
I'm assuming it was. Yeah, this is the one that you were aiming for.
The big dice. Yeah.
Double check this. Score 3 at the end of the game if it was you. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay, so that's going to be 22-8. Y'all, thank you so much. It was very awesome to watch your game, and I enjoyed hanging out with both of you for this day. It was great.
I had fun.
It looked like a good
you.
time. Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah, I had fun. We need the cat tax though. We need to see papaya and banana now.
Okay.
Next time, Julia, if you send me pictures, I'll make them pop up on the screen next time. Every time we shout their name,
yeah.
I can make them pop up. Yeah.
Will be perfect this.
Yeah, maybe surprise them or something and get a picture so I can have like a surprise look.
Yeah. Very nice for everything. Thank you a lot of guys. It was a good game, a funny game, but this is the life.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, thank you everybody. I'll go ahead and jump off, guys. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Adios.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
You got to flip the table now.
Oh yeah,
Go
flip
ahead.
it.
Flip it.
Flip
Permit,
it.
I hit.
Yeah.
There it goes. Bye, papaya. Bye, sister papaya.
Bye.
Oh no, it keeps falling. All right, I'm gonna disconnect. You guys have a good day.
Later, everybody. Yep.
Bye bye, people. Ciao.
Bye. All right, and they're out of there, guys. That was a fun time. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It was cool to see all the heads in the chat being a part of it. It sure is neat where we can learn stuff in real time, like calling rules out or helping people get through a game quicker, more efficiently, giving some insight, whatever. I enjoyed commentating on it. I thought I had some things to say that were worthwhile tactically. I hope watching back that it's insightful to the players that watched it and that they enjoyed as well. It's been a real honor to participate in this. I think it's pretty wild and neat. Thank you to Command Point for running this tournament series and inviting me to be a part of it. I'm excited for my round 2.2 fight. I think because I lost my first match, I'm in the losers bracket, which then we're going to do a double fight this week to get on pace with the winner bracket. They're doing a very interesting bracket format. But you can catch all that out and learn more about it via the Command Points podcast or YouTube, or jump into the Discord, the Command Point Discord. Or hang out with us here at Warp Charge and we can talk that way too. But more to come, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Keep taking fun seriously, and see you here.